everybody.
Hola, fellow peeps. Welcome to Anime Eat,
The channel where we give you freshly served reactions. My name is Randra, your video editor here.
and my name is Marissa Blue, your cosplayer.
What's going on? And welcome the newbies.
Welcome all the newbies to the Anime Eat
gang.
We are so happy that you're here with us, finishing up
Gang.
this AOT journey with us.
And for the rest of y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to Anime East World. Watch and react to nothing but anime. Right now we're watching Attack on Titan Season 3, Part 2, Episode 22.
Oh my goodness, wait, was this the last episode?
I think this is the last episode.
I don't know, but it's a sad day if it is. We're probably gonna be waiting a while.
Yeah, to be honest. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button to become an Anime Eaters gang today. And so you won't miss any of our videos. And also, you won't miss us when we go live.
You can also go down to the description box below and follow us on social media at BittersweetBlue, at For Real Though, or at Anime Eats on Instagram.
Yes.
We are also on Twitter now. Just search Anime Eats and you shall find us if you like the Twitter thing, you know. And not only that, we have free Discord community. Go join the free Discord community. Also the link down below. And go to Patreon.
And also, all the AOT that's been blocked, we're going to try and put them on Patreon as soon as possible, okay? Without further ado, let's get this video started in 3, 2, no. The fuck are you scatting for?
Oh yes.
Attack Titan.
いついかなる時代においても自由を求めて進み続けた。自由のために戦った。名は進撃の巨人。敵は世界。
Yes, big
しかしこのことを公表すれば壁は大混乱に陥りますぞ。そうだ。我々でさえ事の大きさを測りかねている状態にあるのだ。ならばまた民を騙すか。レース王がやったように何も知らない民をこの壁の中で飼おうというのか。ならば我々には何の大義があってレース王から王冠を奪ったのだ。
Facts.
So we gotta do what we gotta do. Yep, let's announce it. Ooh, look at Historia.
Remember, she's under 18.
I'm saying like how bossed up she is. Wow.
我々と同じ祖先を持つ民族ユミルの民だった。我々の王は100年前にこの壁を築き、巨人の力で民衆の記憶を改ざんし、壁の外の人類は滅亡したと思い込ませた。だが人類は滅んでなどおらず、我々ユミルの民こう呼んでいる。悪魔の民族と。
Oh, they go homeboy.
近い将来、敵はこの土地の資源獲得を口実に侵攻を開始する。それが5年前から始まった超大型巨人らの襲撃であると。もう記事は出た後ですが、一連の話の信憑性は。
少なくとも我々がずっと抱いていた疑問とは辻褄が合ってる。そりゃ信じたくないですよ、そんな話。
Oh, they got coffee on play.
それで町の反応は？
様々です。そのまま受け取る者、笑い飛ばす者、未だ平成権に異を唱え、陰謀論を結びつけ吹聴する。
I knew they would think that.
Yeah,
あな
conspiracy
た方
theory.
が危惧した通りの混乱状態です。
Yeah.
ああ、でも仕方ない。
There's no helping that,
調
bro.
査報告が我々の飯代だ。
ああ、今度は調査兵団を担いで記事を。私たちはこれからどうなります？私たちが巨人を恐れ、憎み、どうかこの世から消えてなくなれと願ったのと同じように、世界中の人々が我々を人ではなく、雄大な化け物としか あの地獄が繰り返されるのだとしたら
That's why
我々が死滅するまで地獄は終わらない
No, because I assure you, the Marlenes will continue to use the power and pass it down to do other stuff.
Like he said,
Yeah.
right?
壁の英雄たちよ。
最後まで勇敢だった
I think she knows. Oh yeah.
フロック話してやれ
ああマルロン・フロイデンベルクは俺と同じキューボ入団の新兵で
Or urgent
そ
recruit.
の中でも俺たちをよくまとめてくれた現場は絶望的で調査兵団は全滅寸前まで追い詰められたみんなおじけづいてどうにもならなかった時もあいつだけは仲間を鼓舞し続けたあいつはすごいやつだったよ
知ってる。だから私の言うことなんて聞かないんだろうね。
Oh.
Fuck.
でも最後あそこに行ったことを後悔しただろ
No, he did not. Why would you say
ありが
that?
とう。式でヘマしたら笑ってやるから。
I think he was just trying to say he was thinking of her.
No, why did you do that? Why did you say that, nigga?
でも誰かが
How, what do you mean tell the truth? You don't even know what he was thinking. Fuck that. Fuck you, nigga.
I don't know, he's salty.
No, fuck him, bro.
団長がふさわしいと思った
See, oh, we gotta throw hands, dog.
みんなだ報告書を読んだ誰もがそう思った
Okay, so turning against each other is always the answer. Okay. You guys are so smart.
お前がアルミンの何を知ってるって言うんだ
Bruh, Aaron, let's go. Mikasa, let's go. Why y'all talking, bruh?
If this was Aaron, Mikasa already would have been on.
でもなんでアルミンが選ばれたかはわかるお前ら二人とリヴァイ兵長が市場に流され注射薬を私物化し合理性に欠ける判断を下したからだ
If emotions were all involved, Levi would have revived him.
捨てることができなかったからだろ
Let's go, Aaron.
なあもうお前そろそろ黙れよ
Fuck you, nigga.
エレンお前って腹の底じゃなんだって自分が一番正しいって思ってんだろだから最後まで諦めなかった引き分けのねガキみてえに
You don't even know me, bruh. You don't know me.
もういいから離れて。
でもなくエレンとミカサを止めるわけでもなくただ見てただけだったよな何の勲章だ誰を弔うこれから補充する調査兵団には本当のことを言えよ俺みてえな腰抜けが間違って入ってこねえようになエルヴィン団長なしでこれからどうするつもり
Didn't
なんだよ
Erwin tell them they would probably die?
みてえな雑魚
How much more truthful does it get?
Nigga,
使い道もねえだろうか
you lucky to be alive, and here you go.
雑魚にだってな恵みする権利くらいはあるだろう
フロックが正しい。
No, he's not.
But they knew there was a chance of dying.
生き延びるべきだった。
See, now look what you're doing,
生き
nigga.
延びることができるのは
See, look what you're doing. You a bitch. Not Armin, but
なんでそんなことがわかるんだよ壁の外には何があるんだ
海。
let's see.
そうだ海があるでもまだ見てないだろ俺たちはまだ何も知らないんだよ炎の水も氷の大地も砂の雪原も可能性はいくらでも広がっているきっと壁の外には自由が
That's insane.
Oh,
Yep.
おいガキども時間だ並べ
I'm telling you, Marissa. Fuck that dude. Ooh, look at Historia.
aw.
Queen.
So
in
it's
this
like the
bitch.
ornament on top of a Christmas tree.
How she did for real.
敵は果て
That's
しなく強大だった
tremendously powerful.
このまま何も変わらなければまたあの惨状が繰り返される何かを変えることができるなら自分の命ぐらいいくらでも捧げてやるのに
You got a lot of shit to do, Aaron.
ヒストリアを犠牲にする覚悟がない
See, she gotta become a fucking titan for him to do what he needed to do.
Well, that's what he's suspecting.
Oh, yeah, exactly. We don't know for sure. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. that contact.
See, he was talking that shit. He was like, yeah.
See, he wasn't angry. Remember we said...
But she wasn't... Listen. He wasn't, bruh.
No, remember we said he sounded sad and desperate?
Yeah. He really wanted...
But the king tried to make him sound evil.
Uh-oh. I mean, that is snowing, man?
巨大な土から巨人を潰す音が聞こえなくなったのは雪の降り積もる頃だった。積もった雪が溶け出す頃、兵団はウォールマリア内の巨人は掃討されたと発表した。トロスト区から昇降機が解放され、街道の舗装事業が開始される頃には草花が芽吹き、蝶が舞っていた。避難住民が故郷へ帰ることを許されたのはトロスト区襲撃から1年の経過する頃だった。そして
6 years after the Frost attack, first attack, yeah, shit. Or Bert, oh man, let's get it. Mikasa, let's get it. Aaron.
Dang, your hair's long, Aaron.
Let's get it,
Starting to
Aaron.
look like Grisha.
What is that, seagulls, man? No, that's fine. Beautiful. But here we go. Some shit about to go down. Uh-oh. I don't like that, Marissa. But look at this. Look at this one. It's like Rock Reese, but smaller. What? Wait, hold on. This nigga grown. This nigga grown. Ooh. Oh shit, Marissa. Look at this, man. Look! I'm sorry.
Made it all the way.
Oh, that scared you?
I mean, yeah, but...
Look! That's it, Aaron. Goddamn, nigga. Look at your hair, bitch.
He's trying to match Mikasa and Armin.
Marissa, they here.
That's their...
Well, they're not there, but like, you know, this is where
history happened.
History happened. Oh, you about to see the sea. You about to see the beach. We about to go swimming.
First time they're seeing
Oh, look.
Wow.
You was right, Armin. That's gotta be chills, unbelievable. Like, oh my goodness. That's amazing.
Oh.
Just like
it's
that.
too peaceful.
Oh, they touching it.
That's so pretty.
Oh, that's so beautiful. If a hermit come out. Nice. Yeah, it's salty. Be careful, y'all. Don't drink it. Wow, Mikasa, really? This is so beautiful. What's
Look
this?
at it. There's a light in Mikasa's eyes and everything.
Look at this shit.
Oh,
This
they're
animation.
Like, they're like kids.
What is this? Kingdom Hearts 2?
That must be mind blowing. That's like seeing the galaxy for the
Yeah,
first time.
right? That is mind blowing.
Oh.
とそう信じてた。でも違った。海の向こうにいるのは
Is the enemy?
敵だ。
Our enemies.
親 親父の記憶で見たものと同じなんだ。
Yeah, that's so bittersweet.
Damn, we about to go into another war, y'all. Right there. Across there, we about to catch
ここ
hands.
にいる敵全部殺せば俺たち
That's crazy, huh? That's insane.
That's just sad.
It's sad as hell, bruh. We gotta kill to have freedom, bruh. Alright, here goes. My heart is like pounding. If you show us that and that's it, I'm pissed.
Where was Aaron standing though? What was that building? What was that building he was standing in though?
Nigga, it's the building, man.
A building of what? That looks like a proper freaking military academy or something.
I don't know where they are. I don't even know who this nigga. This nigga look like got old ass hands.
Isn't that Armin holding the conch shell?
Shit, it could be anybody. It probably is Armin though.
Historia being queen.
Queen
Look at
bee.
her being queen. Beautiful scene. Everything about this episode was bittersweet. Beautiful scene, seeing her, you know, give the medals to the Survey Corps, but also bittersweet for all of them because they know, even though they accomplished a lot, now that they know the truth, it's just like what Aaron said while he was in deep thought when she was giving everyone their medal. He said, you know, was uncovering the truth. He said uncovering something or uncovering despair. And I'm like, dang, that really sucks because it's true. It's like everything they have fought for and waited for, there it was, they got it. And now that they got it, it's like the truth. It's like ignorance is almost bliss, even though it's not. It's like a double-edged sword. The truth is always a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? And that sucks because this whole episode, I think, was drawn around the whole idea of it being a double-edged sword for them at this point. It's like they did reach the end goal that we've been going for from season 1, but now where are we at? They don't know where to go.
Man,
from
it was
here.
all innocent in the beginning, but now it's not. We gotta kill folks to be free.
But that sucks because it's never gonna end. But before we get into that, let's talk about your new homeboy Flock.
First of all, his name is Fluke. His name is
Fluke, he's a fluke.
Bruh, he pissing me off. Bruh, first of all, I'm mad that nobody didn't deck his ass. Number one, you're not gonna talk shit to my nigga Armin. You're not gonna be pressuring my nigga like that.
That shows maturity.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
That
They've
showed
grown. They've grown. Aaron would have
Aaron
immediately thrown hands.
Young Aaron would have thrown hands.
Mikasa would have immediately thrown hands. I thought she was about to throw hands when she had her hand on Aaron's shoulder.
But then
he threw punches at her.
And then she
and then she like let go of Aaron. I thought she was about to do something, but then she just looked sad and upset and disturbed instead of acting on it with anger. And I think even though, he was being an ass out of his own issues, he's obviously going through his own mental problems. But that aside, him being an ass to them, they showed a lot of maturity with their reaction.
First of all, his whole shit was pissing me off because they didn't Mikasa didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she did decide on, or let them have it. You know what I'm saying? Let them pick Aaron or Erwin. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't fucking give up like this nigga's saying.
Yeah.
And then how you gonna talking about Marlo? He's dead and deceased. And how you gonna speak for him? Talking about he regret being there.
The reason that Flock said that, Flock. I don't give an F, Fluke, whatever the fuck. The reason I think he said that is not because he was trying to tell Hitch what Marlo was thinking. I think he was talking about himself in that moment. You know?
Keep it to himself. Say that.
You don't know what this situation feels like.
What are you talking about?
You don't know what
I would never ever talk about somebody and then tell them what I think that they might feel because I don't know.
No, I'm not saying.
I know that, but he did not say that. At the end of the day, I felt regret. Like I felt regretted of being there. How you going talking about Marlo?
I know.
That's disrespectful.
I didn't say it was right. I didn't say it was respectful.
But you acting like I cannot have this emotion towards towards Flock.
You can have whatever emotion you want. But I'm saying he's obviously going through his own issues. And that's the reason I don't think he was necessarily talking all about Marlo towards the end. I think he was talking about himself.
So keep it to himself. Like talk about him. Don't talk about Marlo. Don't be putting Marlo's name in your mouth like that. If you're talking about him,
strong, he ended weak. He's just going through his own stuff. He'll probably own up eventually and gain some respect points back.
Look, y'all gotta understand. Look, he can have his own problems. He could regret all his decisions and whatnot, and that's fine. But I don't like the fact that he is speaking upon Marlo's name and tainting it, or tainting what he thinks Marlo's last thoughts was regret. No, his last thought was thinking about Hitch. Now imagine that. Imagine that he knew that Marlo was thinking about Hitch. Oh my God, Hitch would have loved that. But no, you hit her with that he thinking about regret, and now she over here sad about all that shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now she gonna forever think about that fucking lie, or you don't even know what the fuck that, you know, what happened like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit pissed me off. Like, filling her head like that. That's just stupid.
He was being an ass. But on the point of our main characters that truly matter, I'm surprised they didn't go off. None of them went off. I mean, not Armin, but Mikasa and Eren, and I think it says a lot. And I think it shows a lot more complexity in their emotions. There's a lot more to them going on at this moment with everything else happening in the world, that they're not about to just throw hands with some random ass.
And then he gonna come after my nigga Armin Net for being revived, for being, you know, the one chosen to be, you know, use the serum. Nigga, if you got beef, talk to Levi. Oh, you ain't gonna talk to Levi though. You know that you'll get fucked up if you talk to Levi. How you gonna come at Armin's neck and then you gonna talk to, okay, yeah, you have the right to go at Eren and Mikasa because, yeah, they were irrational. And yes, they did something wrong. That's wrong. You can't be doing that with Levi. You know what I'm saying? But still, you can't be coming at Armin like that. Like it's his fucking fault. Now look at him. Now he's down everything. And now he act like he can't own, you know, step up to the plate. And what y'all gonna do? Rely on Hanji all the goddamn time? You gonna rely on Levi? No, y'all gotta boost this nigga morale up. But no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worrying about this dude. I know Eren got his back. I know Mikasa got his back. I know John got his back. I know Sasha got his back. The real Survey Corps got their back. Not no urgent recruit like this dude. Everybody who's been down 104, what is it?
104 Survey Corps.
104 trainee, whatever. Cadets. They all gonna ride for my nigga Armin.
What's that? But whoever it is has a very good point, because it's like it's almost like they're forcing them. What, do they expect them to just put their hands in the air and be like, yeah, we'll just die because you all want us to die? No, they're humans too. And then on top of that, they're giving them no choice but to try and quote unquote show off their power, the power of the Titans. But then if they show that off, the irony is that gives the other people even more reason to try and eradicate them. So it's like, what is really the correct answer? And this person, whoever's writing it, clearly has the intentions of, can we just talk about it? But freaking the Bert hole and multiple instances where they made it clear that nobody's going to talk about it. That's just the way that it has to be. It's like, are you kidding me right now? Like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? They really just want them. The only correct way to handle this is to let the remaining Eldians be pushed into a corner, kill them all, while they do nothing about it, and then all is good with the world. Like, that's so ridiculous.
So weird because, like, there's like, either you annihilate every Marleyans and nigga who's part of that, kill them all, like fucking Eren said at the end, and then you will have freedom, or y'all got the Colossal, get the armored Titan back to the Eldians, get to the good side, get the Beast Titan powers to the good side, and get the Cart Titan and the Jaw Titan back to the good side. And the other one that we don't know back to the good side. And then who gonna fuck with them then?
But the sad part is,
like, get all 9 Titans powers back, and then nobody's not gonna fuck with you.
But the sad part is, they have nothing to bribe those Titans to come to their side. They don't have anything that those Titans would really want.
That's what I'm saying. They have to get it. They got to get it just like how they got Vert.
But then that's what I'm saying. Then they're freaking flexing their muscles again, the muscles that are getting them killed. And it's like, it's just like, there's no winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you do, there's no winning. And then if you do have all 9 Titans on your side, that's still calling for war with the Marleyans, you know? And the Marleyans, we don't know the population of the Marleyans. As far as they're concerned, that's the world. And they're a tiny population of individuals inside walls compared to the world.
That's for sure.
You know? And that's just the crazy part about it. Like, what do you do? And it's just sad because...
And it's all because Marleyans have fear of the 9 Titans and the Eldians. That's so crazy because Amir made a deal with the devil. I get it. She made a deal with the devil. Made a deal with the devil so she can make a better world. And then before she died, she split off into 9 and then make babies. And then now everybody, like, you know, the Marleyans are scared.
But we don't even know that she made a deal with the devil. Remember, they confirmed that nobody knows the actual truth because to the Eldians, she received like almost a gift from God, almost like Jesus. You know, like she was, what's that word? Endowed with these gifts, like a goddess. They view her as a goddess, like something holy and something, you know, they have faith in. But then the Marleyans want to feed the propaganda that there are a bunch of devils spawned from the devil herself because she made a deal with the devil. So it's like, we don't know what the real truth is. We just know that Amir had the power of the Titans for whatever reason.
I just know that this is all Wendigos.
You're bringing the Wendigos back.
Yeah, man. The deal with the devil, that was Wendigo. Look up Wendigos. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, we had.
And then Grisha, like we speculated, he was trying to talk to him about, look, kill the niggas that like come into the walls.
He was desperate, and King Reese was over here trying to make him sound evil to Historia. He's like, oh, he was some guy with the power of the Titans. I was trying to kill everybody. What? No, he wasn't. We thought, and the reason that we said what we said about Grisha back then, when they first showed us that whole scene with Grisha coming to kill the whole Reese family, the whole scene. We went back and we watched it and we looked at Grisha's face and Grisha looked like this. He was like...
Yeah.
And you know, he was like upset. He was like desperate. He looked like he was pleading for something. He didn't look angry. He didn't look like he was ready to mass murder her whole family.
So it looked, yeah, exactly. It looks like we thought that, man, he did not want to kill these motherfuckers, but he had to because you know why? Frida was like, I'm about to fuck shit up. And then Grisha was like, God dang it, nigga, I don't want to kill y'all. Y'all my fellow Eldians.
But obviously they're not, they've all been brainwashed.
Not the
by the king's morals. That's what I'm looking for.
No, he's not really brainwashed because, like you said, like
okay, not brainwashed,
he's the founding titan and left and made the walls and everything.
They're controlled by his morals.
Yeah, because
like
by the ancestors.
Like Frida might have wanted to try and understand what he was telling her, but it didn't matter. She had to do what she had to do.
Nigga, you didn't see how pissed she was before she calmed herself and then want to box and then got her ass eat. Man, and then here come Reese. Now we know that Grisha really trying to tell them that I'm the fellow Eldians. Can y'all please, you know, kill these Titans that's coming in? And they could easily do it. She's a fucking founding Titan. She had that power, but she couldn't tap into it, apparently. So just like, damn.
And like, if they really didn't, like, they didn't even bother. The thing is, King Reese didn't even allow them to bother trying to figure out Grisha's story. It was just headed straight to kill him, and that's it. Even though he has the power of the Titans and he's claiming all this stuff about Eldians, nope, kill him because he's trying to jeopardize their peace within the walls, you know? And I'm like, man, that's stupid, but...
Yeah, just having peace in the walls.
But this just proves further that Grisha he wasn't trying to harm anyone.
He's a good-ass nigga, bro. Grisha been a good-ass dude.
What's up with the tree budding? You think he couldn't... Maybe he's been there a while because the thing is, okay. He has to have been there a while because this is like some of the farthest territory that they've ventured into because they're getting close to the sea. That's why Armin saw the seagull. So I'm assuming they haven't really been out into this territory and they're getting pretty far out there. So he might have been there. Wait, he might have been there a while. Because that's probably why a tree was budding in his trail, because how else could it?
True.
You know? But then on top of that, if he looks like that, the only other Titan we've seen that looked like that was Reese. You know? And so maybe he's a royal descendant that got stuck there at some point, because he has the hair and the eyes, but who does he look like? Somebody, I feel like.
Let me see.
Look at the eyes. The eyes look so much like freaking whatchamacallit, the Jaegers.
The Jaegers.
Jaegers. But he also looks like he could be related to Dina Fritz.
That doesn't make any sense because she was the last.
As far as we know.
I know, right?
He could have been kicked off before her or something. Who knows? AOT with the twists and turns. But those eyes look so much like... They look like Aaron Kruger and the Jaeger family's eyes.
Yeah, it looks like maybe Historia have to become a Titan and let Aaron touch her as a Titan so he can use the founding Titan, aka the coordinate.
Yeah, potentially, but at the same time, he is able to like connect with her when she's not in a Titan form, when she's in human form, you know? So maybe they'll find out there's a way to make it work, but at this point, I know Aaron doesn't want to risk it, you know, because he knows that it's only a possibility, it's only speculation, but the only way to confirm it is to turn Historia into a Titan, and he doesn't want that to happen.
And then that's why the military police is probably like, no, y'all not gonna turn the queen to a fucking Titan. Y'all going way too far, type shit.
Yeah, and Aaron said at all costs he's not turning Historia into a Titan.
So that's out the window.
That's out the window.
For
but
now.
I'm pretty sure they're going to find a different way. I don't think it has to be that way. I think that's just first and foremost the first plan of action that could be thought of.
First of all, the first plan of action is to let's go on and get this nigga Beast and kill that nigga ASAP.
Yeah. But, yeah, the end scene where they went to the water, so beautiful. So beautiful. Such a beautiful scene. But it's so bittersweet. It's like you cannot have a totally sweet moment in AOT. You just can't. It's always going to be bittersweet. And the way they animated it was a dream. It literally looked like Kingdom Hearts, like you were in a dream. But at the same time, Aaron was just... Aaron and Armin have had this whole time, all 3 seasons up till now, it has been all about seeing all those things Aaron always lists. Aaron should have been super excited like Armin was. Even Mikasa was happy.
Knows the truth.
But Aaron now has been tainted by the whole entire truth. And just like he said, he thought, but think about believing your whole life that there's freedom if you could just get outside those walls and kill those Titans. Imagine there's freedom if you could just get outside the walls. And then now that you know that there's not freedom and literally everything outside of the walls is your enemy, like, that's awful. And it was sad because, like, they're all playing in the water, Mikasa and Armin. Even Mikasa's looking all childish a little bit, you know, scared of the water, but then happy because Armin's happy.
But Aaron just know too much right now. He's like,
I don't blame him.
I can't be happy right now. He seems so fucking mature.
Yeah. After seeing all these visions.
So fucking mature.
After seeing all these visions, he aged like 20 years.
Because you know why? It's like, what that shit called? The real world, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Aaron and Armin and Mikasa back in the day was living in the elementary school, middle school, high school era. But once you go to college and above and experience that real life shit that Aaron's going through, he matured, bro. Like, he's maturing. He knows what's up. He knows exactly what's up. And he said, this is nice and all, but fuck, this is an oatmeal raisin. This ain't no chocolate chip cookie. This is an oatmeal fucking raisin.
Yep.
That shit crazy.
So now we see what they do next, because it's like, what do they do next? It doesn't really... And it sucks because it's just so sad. Because when I saw that... Okay. It was emotional because they had all been waiting for this moment, all 3 seasons that we've watched AOT. Mm-hmm. But... So it was, like, emotional, but the reason it was even more emotional for me, and, like, yeah, me myself, like maybe it's just me really putting myself there and in the moment and really connecting it. The best way for me to connect with anime and the thing that makes it so enjoyable to me is to connect it to real life, because I can only connect it to what I know I feel and think about what they might feel that's similar in that moment. So watching them, you know, these humans that don't want to fight but feel like they're forced to fight because someone's trying to eradicate them and they don't know why up until now. They just look so extra innocent, standing there, seeing the ocean for the first time, playing in it, trying to enjoy it, but knowing the dark truth of what's beyond the sea. And seeing them so innocent like that, but knowing the truth, it's like, you know how many people there are in the world that if we don't put up, like, fear of the unknown is really dangerous for humans. It can make them do crazy things. So imagine if we didn't put up these boundaries or these assumptions about other people in the world, and how much more like innocent life could be, like how much more enjoyable life could be for everybody. Imagine if everyone in the AOT world could just enjoy that sea together. You know, say everybody's memories got erased, that ones are Eldians and ones are Marleyans, and everything would be fine, you know what I mean? And seeing them just enjoy something so little as the sea, like something that we know all too well in the world, you know, everybody has access to the sea, you know, pretty much. And so, but to them it's like, wow, and they can't even enjoy it because they have someone trying to kill them and they can't control it. They can't do anything about it. And if it were up to them, they would sit down and try to communicate with them and be like, hey, can we please work something out so we can all survive and not fight? But the Marleyans are not having that. And even the Eldians they have on the Marleyan side are not having that. And it's just so sad. And it kind of reminds me of like, you know, it kind of like the reason I can put myself in their shoes, like a real world analogy, is, you know, like immigrants trying to have a better life, going to a different country to have a better life and everything. And they appreciate the littlest things, you know, because they don't have it in their country or whatever. But like no matter what they do, the country they're trying to go to is trying to push them out, you know, and causing death of a lot of immigrants and causing starvation of children and so many different, you know, humanitarian issues that go on. And it just reminds me of that. I'm like, gosh, and it's so sad because when it comes down to it, we're all human. We all want to just play in the ocean and enjoy the ocean.
But we all aren't imperfect.
But everybody, I mean, everybody's imperfect, but
that's
it's just
the
like,
problem.
But it's like, so everyone's so hateful, so territorial, so prideful, you know, and I get it. We can't help it that we're that way, but like, man, I wish they could all just talk around a big table and communicate, you know. But that's just not. That's not gonna happen. That's not reality, and that's what Aaron knows now too. That's not reality.
We gotta fight.
And that's what made that scene extra emotional. Is that parallel to where I can compare it to the real world, you know, and just imagining how they feel because it's so bittersweet.
We just gotta fucking fight now.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Sometimes the world forces you to fight, you know?
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
It's a Titan-eat-Titan world.
Yeah, not even from humans. Why the fucking, the grasshopper got beef with ants, huh? I'm just saying. That's just how it is sometimes. First of all, I'm mad that we didn't see anybody eat Amir. I was trying to see who that was. We feel like we covered everything. We didn't go down to the comment section down below. We can have a discussion there, but please no spoilers.
That was a mouthful.
Y'all didn't hear that? We feel like we covered everything. We didn't like. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification button to become an Anime Eaters Gang today, and make sure that you hit that bell notification so you won't miss a beat.
What?
So you won't miss the beat.
Okay.
Until next time.
Adios.